Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. Okay? Uh, this week, we're going to talk about how Satan started a war against heaven. We're going to talk about the war for heaven. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay? Because that's what's going on. There's a war going on for heaven. And Satan's not going to win anymore. Okay? Because I see the truth in real time. I see the truth in real time. I see Satan, and I see the truth in real time. So, okay? Satan started a war against heaven a long time ago, back before civilization. Okay? All right? I'm in a war for heaven, and I'm delivering you intelligence. Okay? All right? So, what happened was Satan started a war against heaven a long time ago before civilization, okay? Because that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven, is civilization. Because what's in civilization is evil and fear. That's what's keeping your soul out of heaven. By keeping you in fear, that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven, okay? Because when we remove your fear, your soul enters heaven. Okay? So, all right? If you live in fear, you defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? So, all right? Let's get into it now, okay? I don't have anything scripted. Everything I talk to you comes off the top of my head. Okay? It's just what I know because my soul's in heaven. All right? My soul is part of Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I am part of Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. And I'm delivering you the truth, the intelligence, because I'm in the war for heaven. Okay? So, all right? Everything I do, I explain to you the best to my ability or the best of my knowledge. Okay? Because my soul is in heaven. Okay? All right? Now, what happened was fear was created. When fear was, Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. When fear was created, that's when Satan started a war against heaven. Okay? When Satan started this war against heaven, that's when fear was created. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? All right? All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is created from fear. Okay? Because fear is Satan. Satan is fear. Okay? Let me explain to you what's created from fear. Okay? If you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate if you live in fear. This attacks heaven. Okay? This attacks love and freedom. Okay? This attacks the truth if you prejudge and hate. When you prejudge and hate, if you live in fear, this will cause you to prejudge and hate, and you will attack the truth and the forces of love. Okay? So, you will attack heaven. Okay? If you live in fear. That's why we need to remove the fear. Okay? That's why living in fear, you will defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you will defend heaven. Okay? All right? Living in prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? Evil is created from prejudice and hate. Okay? Evil is created from prejudice and hate. Terrorism is created from prejudice and hate. Okay? Things like terrorism. Okay? Mental illness and suicide, that's created from evil. Okay? That is the cause and effect between evil and the forces of love. When you got mental illness and suicide. Okay? That is the cause and effect between evil and the forces of love. Okay? All right? Because I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate, and I was attacked by a lot of evil, delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? So, I was attacked by a lot of that. For years, I was attacked by that. Okay? All right? In order to remove your, okay? So, and what else? All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is created from fear. It's created from fear. If we remove our fear, we will restore love and freedom throughout the world. Because when you remove your fear, you will defend love and freedom. When you remove your fear, you will defend love and freedom with the forces of love if you remove your fear. If you live in fear, you will attack love and freedom with prejudice and hate. If you live in fear. Okay? All right? So, okay? What happens is, when you remove your fear, your love automatically conquers evil. Okay? When you remove your fear, your love will automatically conquer evil. When you remove your fear, you overcome anything. You overcome anything when you remove your fear. Okay? All right? What's keeping your souls out of heaven is civilization. Civilization's keeping your souls out of heaven because after Satan started this war against heaven, so did the fear and the evil. The fear and the evil is what's keeping your soul out of heaven. This traveled through civilization. This went throughout the world. As civilization went throughout the world, so did fear and evil. And this is what's keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? All right? So, and that's what's keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? I told you what evil was. Evil is made up of prejudice and hate, and it attacks love. That's what evil is. Okay? All right? And, this is what creates mental illness and suicide. Okay? I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate. I had panic attacks, anxiety, stress. I grinded my teeth. What else? I went into a deep depression to where it hurt. Okay? I became mentally ill from being attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? My entire life and career was destroyed because my soul had entered the war for heaven. You understand? The only thing that kept me from committing suicide was I did not live in fear. Okay? I did not live in fear. That's what prevented me from committing suicide. Okay? So, you want me to explain to you how suicide is caused? Evil causes suicide. Mental illness and suicide. Would you like me to explain more about that? Let's explain how a person's soul, when it enters the war for heaven, okay? When a person's soul enters the war for heaven, they're going to get attacked by prejudice and hate, okay? This is going to create mental illness on them, okay? This is going to cause things like panic attacks, anxiety, stress, things like that. This will drive them into a deep depression to where it hurts. Yeah, because they're in the war for heaven. And they don't know it. They don't know they're in the war for heaven. And they're hurt. And they want to escape the pain. So what do? Because they don't know they're in the war for heaven? They give up. Yeah, they give up. And they commit suicide. That's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. That's what prejudice does. It makes you give up. We don't want you to give up. We don't ever want you to give up to win. Okay? All right? If you're in a situation like that, never give up to win. Okay? We don't want you committing suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. Okay? Evil wins if you commit suicide. Because you're probably being attacked by evil. And we don't ever want you to give up to win. Okay? So never commit suicide. We want you to win. Okay? We want you to win. Jesus Christ got your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? We, Jesus Christ, love in heaven, we have your back. We love you, we pray for you, and we cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? That creates suicide. Person doesn't know what's going on. They don't understand that their soul is in a war for heaven. And they give up and they commit suicide. Yeah. That's the truth. That's the war for heaven. Yeah. You lose a lot of people that way because they don't understand the war for heaven. Okay? You know? You know, when a lot of people get attacked by like things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They blame you for this, they blame you for that. Everything's your fault. Forget about it. They ruin your reputation. That causes mental illness on a person. Okay? That hurts them. Because they're in the war for heaven. That's what happened to me. And it still happens to me to this day. They still break my balls. They never leave me alone. Ever. Them prejudice and hate trolls and cowards never leave me alone. Okay? A prejudice and hate troll and coward lives in fear. Okay? They defend Satan. And they attack heaven. A prejudice and hate troll and coward hate heaven. Okay? They hate heaven. Because they live in fear. Okay? They hate heaven and they attack the forces of love and they attack the truth. That's what prejudice and hate trolls and cowards do. Okay? I was attacked by that. Alright? So, alright? Okay? Civilization is keeping your souls out of heaven. How? How? Because of fear and evil is in civilization. Okay? That's what's keeping your soul out of heaven. You living in fear is what's keeping your soul out of heaven. Evil keeps you in fear. This keeps your souls out of heaven. Things like socialism, communism, dictatorships, they all create fear because they want you under their control. That's why. As long as you're under their control, you're in fear and your soul does not go to heaven. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships go against love and freedom. That goes against love and freedom. That takes your freedoms away. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships take your freedoms away. Okay? And they keep you in fear. This keeps your souls out of heaven. And they feed you with propaganda and lies. They feed you with propaganda and lies to keep you in fear. As long as you're believing that their propaganda and lies, you are under their control. Okay? All right? As long as you are being fed their propaganda and lies, you are under their control. That's how socialism, communism, and dictatorships work. They don't want you to see the truth. Okay? They don't want you to see the truth. All right? I've been attacked by prejudice and hate and evil for years. For years. Okay? I never give up to win. I never give up to win. I always believe in myself and I never give up to win. Okay? And that increases the forces of my love. Okay? That removed my fear and delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? All right? So, the war for heaven is not easy. Delivering your soul to heaven is not easy. That's why you got to be a warrior. Okay? If you're going to deliver your soul to heaven, you need to be a warrior. Being a warrior is tough. It's not easy. Okay? Yeah. Being a warrior is tough. Okay? In all my videos, I show you how to deliver your soul to heaven, okay? And I explain the causes and effect of prejudice and hate and the forces of love, things like that, in all my videos, okay? So, we're talking about the war for heaven still, okay? Because the war for heaven is love and freedom, you know? Love and freedom versus socialism, communism, and dictatorships. That's the war for heaven. Socialism, communism, and dictatorships take your love and freedoms away. Okay? That's why they attack religion. That's why people get attacked for their religion. Because they believe in love and freedom. People get attacked for that. People get attacked for believing in love and freedom. It's pretty sad. In the United States of America, because I was attacked over that. I could prove it. All I wanted to do was go to work and take care of my family. No, it wasn't happening. Satan started a war against me in heaven. And guess what? Satan's not going to win anymore. Okay? Satan is not going to win anymore. I see fear and evil. I see Satan. Satan is fear, fear is Satan. This must be removed. Okay? You remove this at JT Quick's YouTube. I show you how to remove your fear. That's what these videos are all about. Showing you how to remove your fear and put your soul back into heaven. That's what these videos are about. I'm giving you intelligence, because I am in the war for heaven. Okay? All right? All right. What else? We know that socialism, communism, and dictatorships go against heaven, and that's what's keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? That keeps your souls out of heaven. The purpose of fear and evil is to keep your souls out of heaven. That's why it's there. That's why fear and evil is there. Fear and evil is there to keep your souls out of heaven. I show you how to overcome this in my videos. Okay? All right? That's why I'm making these videos. I'm showing you how to overcome fear and evil, so your love conquers evil and you win. Because if you conquer evil, you win. And if you win, and your soul's already in heaven when you die, that means you're going to win when you die. Okay? We're going to explain more of that in a minute, okay? Okay? I want you to win. We want to win. We want Satan to lose, you to win. Okay? We don't want Satan to win anymore. Okay? We are at war against Satan. We don't want Satan to win anymore. I want you to win as a warrior. We are going to tackle evil. That's what we're going to do. We are in a war for heaven together. Okay? Because when our souls enter heaven, we connect. All our souls connect together. That's why I'm connected to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? I learned the difference between love and hate from heaven. Okay? I learned the difference between love and hate from heaven, because I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? All right? All right. That's enough of the war for heaven. Let's talk about how to deliver your souls to heaven now, okay? How to deliver your soul to heaven. Let's talk about how an animal delivers its soul to heaven, okay? An animal does a couple things. An animal has to survive in the wild, okay? So in order for an animal to survive in the wild, it always believes in itself, and it never gives up to win, to survive in the wild, okay? That keeps its soul in heaven while it's alive, okay? An animal doesn't live in fear, because it has to survive in the wild. Okay? All right? That's why an animal wins when it dies. An animal that survives in the wild is going to win when it dies. All animals win when they die because they believe in themselves and they never give up to win. Okay? So, all right? You got to do the same thing. See, humans do the same thing. See, back before civilization, we were delivering our souls to heaven because we were human animals. Like caveman, cavewoman, Indians. We were delivering our souls to heaven before civilization because we had to survive in the wild. We always believed in ourselves. We never gave up to win, to survive in the wild. And that kept our souls in heaven while we were alive. This was before civilization. Because before civilization, you were delivering your souls to heaven. See, when Satan created fear and started a war against heaven, that's when you stop delivering your souls to heaven. Because prejudice and hate is created from fear. So the prejudice was created from fear, and that's what kept your souls out of heaven. You started believing in prejudice, and you stopped believing in pure love and freedom. Okay? Or you stopped believing in yourselves. Prejudice and fear goes against you believing in yourself. Okay? That's what fear does. Fear goes against you believing in yourself. Okay? When you believe in yourself, you go against that. Okay? So. Because that's what removes your fear. Believing in yourself is what removes your fear. Okay? So when you actually believe in yourself and you believe in love and freedom and you believe in the forces of love and know that you're removing your fear, you start to remove your fear. Okay? And you never give up to win against evil because now you're in civilization. See, when you're in civilization, you gotta always believe in yourself, never give up to win against evil when you're in civilization. Because it's fear and evil that is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? So it's always believe in yourself, never give up to win against evil. Okay? As you do this, what happens is you're removing your fear. As you remove your fear, the forces of your love is going to increase. Okay? All right? The forces of your love is going to increase. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. That's what you're creating. Okay? When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win, you're developing powerful, unbreakable love. This is the kind of love that goes against evil. Okay? This is the kind of love that conquers evil. Because now you're removing your fear. As you remove your fear, you will start to defend heaven. Okay? That's what you're doing. Okay? You will stop defending Satan and you will start defending heaven. Okay? Never give up to win. Okay? Never giving up to win makes your love unbreakable. Okay? Believing in yourself removes your fear. Okay? And thrive for pure love and freedom. Because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? So, all right? What happens is, as you're doing this, you're going to start removing your fear. As you're removing your fear, you're going to stop prejudging and hating. You will stop prejudging and hating. When you stop prejudging and hating, you will stop attacking love. Okay? When you stop attacking love, you'll start defending heaven. And you'll stop defending Satan, and you'll start defending heaven, and you'll stop prejudging and hating. This will remove your prejudgment and hate when you remove your fear. Okay? As you remove your fear, your soul's getting closer to heaven. Okay? And what happens is you're making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. You're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. When when you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, you are following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? All right? So, now how do I know that? Because when my soul entered heaven, Jesus Christ told me the truth. I learned that intelligence. Okay? What happened to him? Okay? So, maybe we can talk about that a little later. Okay? But what happens is Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. That's what we're doing for you. We're showing you how to achieve powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? Now, as you're removing your fear, you start to know the difference between good and bad. Automatically. You start to learn this from heaven. Okay? You start to know the difference between good and bad. And as you're removing more and more and more of your fear, you start to see the difference between maybe prejudice and hate and the forces of love. That's what happened to me. Okay? That's what happened to me. I started seeing the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. What you're doing is you're automatically becoming a non-sinner. You'll stop sinning, is what you're going to do. You automatically learn how to become a non-sinner. Okay? Because you will stop bowing and breaking the prejudice and hate, and you'll only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. That's going to make you a non-sinner. Okay? And you keep doing this as your fear gets removed. Okay? And don't fear God. Everybody makes that, they got you fearing God. Don't fear God. Okay? We're trying to remove your fear. Don't fear God. God loves you. God prays for you. God cheerleads your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We got your back if you get attacked by evil. Okay? Don't fear God. Don't fear Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Don't fear. Because if you fear God, then you're fearing the forces of love. Don't fear God, okay? And there's no judgment in heaven, because you're the judge, whether you want to deliver your soul to heaven or not. Okay? You're the judge. All right? So, all right? And do what they say can't be done. Okay? All right? You got to go against the laws of prejudice. You got to go against the laws of prejudice, like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. You got to go against that. Those are the laws of prejudice. You go against that when you remove your fear. Okay? You're going to find that in things like prejudice and hate, things like that. The laws of prejudice. Okay? So you got to do what they say can't be done. Okay? And deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Believe in yourself. Never give up to win. Do what they say can't be done. Okay? The I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. That comes from Satan. That's fear. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. This must be removed. Okay? You're removing your fear. That's what you're doing. Okay? So, you got to go against that. All right? Even if it's coming from a prejudice and hate, troll, and coward, or if it's coming from within yourself, you have to go against that to put your soul back in heaven. Because you're going against the laws of prejudice. Put your soul back in heaven. Okay? Do what they say can't be done. Put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. Okay? Take up a talent. That's how I do it. You know, rehearsing my talent is like going to church for me. Okay? When I rehearse a talent. Okay? When I rehearse my singing, that's where I start seeing more and more of the truth. That's increasing the forces of my love when I rehearse my singing, things like that. Okay? Because I never give up to win. And that's how I become a good singer. Okay? Things like that. Okay? So, or any talent that you're doing. You want to be good at what you do and you love what you do? There you go. You know? Never give up to win. If you love what you do, then be a winner. You know? No matter what it is. It's probably, it'll probably work for you, So, okay, everybody's got their own talents and whatever, okay? What else? As you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner. As you become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. Okay? When your soul enters heaven, you win. Okay? You win. Okay? All right? Now, in order to keep your soul in heaven, you in heaven never lose. Okay? You in heaven never lose because now you're in the war for heaven. You in heaven never lose. Okay? Always believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Never give up to win. Now your life may get a little tough doing this because delivering your soul to heaven is a tough job. It's not easy. Believe me. Defending heaven is a tough job. It's not easy. Okay? I get attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards out there. Okay? So, alright? So, you win when your soul enters heaven. Okay? You in heaven never lose. Okay? And that keeps your soul in heaven while you're alive. So this way, when you die, your soul stays in heaven because you never gave up. So when you die, never give up, ever. So when you die, your soul stays in heaven. Okay? Alright? And you'll have no fear. You won't fear death because you know you're going to win when you die. You will not fear death. Okay? You will not fear God. Okay? And you will not fear judgment. Okay? You won't fear any of that stuff. You'll have no fear at all. Okay? So, you'll have absolutely no fear. Okay? When it comes to that kind of stuff, you'll have no fear. Okay? What else? You win. You win when you die. That is an excellent feeling. Knowing that you're going to win when you die is an excellent feeling. Okay? And do what they say can't be done. You're defending love and freedom with the forces of love when you do this. You defend love and freedom with the forces of love. You become an advocate for pure love and freedom. Okay? You see the truth in real time. You will see the truth in real time. You will see the truth in real time. You'll know that you're being lied to, things like that. You'll know what's a lie and what isn't, things like that. Because you got the powers of love. You got the forces of love. Okay? So you'll know you're being lied to when somebody lies to you. You'll know you know what I mean? So, okay? What else? Let's talk about the causes and effect between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. As you deliver your soul to heaven, here's what you're going to do. You're going to increase the forces of your love. You're going to make your love powerful and unbreakable. As you do this, you are going to hurt their prejudice. You're going to hurt their prejudice. You're going to hurt the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? You're going to hurt them. And they're going to come at you. Okay? They're going to come at you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They'll blame you for this, blame you for that, everything's your fault. Forget about it. They'll talk behind your back, forget about it. Because that's what happened to me, okay? My life was completely destroyed for delivering my soul to heaven, okay? So, they're going to come at you with that stuff, okay? You'll find the laws of prejudice in that too, like, I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. You'll find the laws of prejudice in that. Do what they say can't be done, okay? All right? Things like that, all right? Thrive for pure love and freedom, okay? Because that's what you believe in, pure love and freedom, okay? You believe in pure love and freedom when you believe in heaven, okay? So, all right? And you believe in yourself, and you never give up to win, okay? You want to win, okay? Now, let's say somebody's breaking your balls or your chops, okay? All right? You could tell them in a nice way, Let's say somebody's breaking your balls or your chops. You say, hey, I delivered my soul to heaven, okay? Go get a life, whatever, Or, I delivered my soul to heaven. I win when I die. Go have a nice life. You tell them something like that, Okay? Yeah. And they're going to keep coming at you. They don't quit. because they don't quit with me. They still keep coming at me to this day. Yeah. Or you can be nasty about it. You can say, hey, I win when I die. You know, go take your prejudice and hate and stick it up your butt. I win when I die. Go have a nice life. That's what you can tell them. You can tell them like a warrior, man. Yeah? Oh, yeah. You don't take no crap from them. You're defending heaven. Don't take no crap. You're a warrior and you're defending heaven. You don't take no crap. Okay? Verbally. You don't take no crap. Okay? All right? You're allowed to defend yourself. When you're defending heaven, you're allowed to defend yourself. Because prejudice and hate attacks love. Okay? Let's say you know you're being attacked by hate. And do you know they're breaking your balls and your jobs? You're allowed to defend heaven. You can tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks, whatever. You know? Whatever. Go pound sand, go kick rocks. Go have a nice life. I win when I die. You know what? They're following Satan into the gates of hell. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards follow Satan into the gates of hell. They don't want to deliver their souls to heaven. Because they live in fear. They don't want to deliver their souls to heaven. Okay? They'd rather stop you from delivering your soul to heaven before they deliver their soul to heaven. The prejudice and hate troll and coward. You know what I mean? Okay? What else? Yeah. Had a lot of experience with that. I was attacked by a lot of that. I drove a troll completely out of his mind. Yeah. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Okay? My soul is in heaven. I have more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ won. Okay? I'm going to tell you how he won. Okay? Jesus Christ won because he was attacked by prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? He was attacked by prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. He was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to get to heaven. That is the truth I learned from heaven. His soul was already in heaven when they tortured and murdered him. That means he could have only did one thing. That means he never gave up to win. He never gave up to win. And that kept his soul in heaven. Okay? That kept his soul in heaven. That means he won. Okay? Jesus Christ was his powerful, unbreakable love. They couldn't break his love. His powerful, unbreakable love. They could not break his love. They can't break my love. That's how I'm delivering this to you. My love is powerful and unbreakable. I am delivering you intelligence because I'm in the war for heaven. Jesus Christ is in the war for heaven. People that are in the war for heaven are going to get attacked by prejudice and hate. People that are in the war for heaven are going to get attacked by prejudice and hate because they live in fear. Prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. This creates socialism, communism, and dictatorships. They do this to control you. As long as you're under their control, you're in fear. You're in fear because they're using evil to control you. They're using propaganda and lies, things like that. That's how they control you. Jesus won. He won. His soul was already in heaven when they tortured and murdered him. He never gave up to win. That kept his soul in heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. He is in the war for heaven. I am in the war for heaven. Our souls are together. My soul is with Jesus Christ right now. Jesus Christ is part of me. and I am part of Jesus Christ. Okay? I learned the truth from heaven. I learned the truth in real time from heaven. So we can start delivering souls to heaven again and win. So we can start delivering souls to heaven again and win this war. And we can start defending love and freedom with the forces of love. We start defending love and freedom with the forces of love and put souls back into heaven, then heaven starts to win the war. Okay? Remove your fear. That's what these videos are all about. Remove your fear. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Remove your fear. Okay? At JT Quick's YouTube. Okay? All right? Please like and subscribe the video. I'd appreciate it. Okay? Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. Okay? Because I love you all and you're all awesome. Okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We love you. Okay? We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we, Jesus Christ, love in heaven, got your back. Okay? Until next week, I'll try to think of another topic for us. Okay? I love you. Bye.